Hello guys, KP Shamino here with a new video for Fishing Planet. And if you guys see this video, the Ukrainian new map is now live on the servers. It's called the Dnipro map, and I'm going to give you guys a small overview what you can expect in this update, because there is a lot in this update. So I made around, I think, 15 or 16 videos already for you guys. So the monster fish are in it. Unique beluga, unique Welsh catfish, I think most of the missions here too. So I will post that playlist under this video. So if you want to get some info and guides, check that playlist. So let's get started, because there is a lot that we are going to get in this area. So first I'm going to start with the species. So I think in total you got 32 species or something, or 31. So there are a lot of the species that we already had in the game. So I'm going to go briefly over them. So as we got, as of yet is something new. So it's a very small fish. You need to catch it for one of the monster fish and one of the other missions too. And then the beluga is back. So we got the beluga common one. And what is good about it, you can sell it now. So you can sell it. It's not only experience, so I think a lot of people will be happy. Will it possible to farm this fish? I don't really know. I think this in combination with the unique Welsh catfish, I think it can be a decent money experience farm. But I'm not sure that you can farm them that good, because there are not a lot of them that you will catch, what I saw. And then the next one is a totally new fish, the Black Sea Roach, a very nice fish. Expect around 10 kilograms for the unique. So I like it a lot, the design of this fish. Then the next one is the Blue Bream. Then the Shiny Sleeper, very small fish. We only can get trophies. The Common Bleak is here, the Common Bream is here. This goes to unique. And then we are on the Common Carp. We are going to get here the Common Carp and the Grass Carp. And we got no ground bait too, so my gag is we can get oversized one. I already fished for them just with a bottom rod, and I need to say the bite is really good on them. I expect that if people figure out how the ground bait works on this fish, it can be a very good money experience farm on those two very big carp. So I see a lot of potential. There is a pack that is totally dedicated to carp. So if you come here to the map and you click here, you can see it's somewhere here, I think, that they set it. This bay is frequent by multiple types of carp. So you can see it here. So this entire area, you will get the carp. So it's a lot of docks. So I think a lot of potential to be good money, good experience, and very fun fishing. So then the next one, so that's the Common Nace. I think that's a new one too, but I'm not sure. Common Roach unique, the Rut is here. Then a Crucian Carp, then we got the Ruff, the Chub is here, the Perch is here, the Wetterfish, I think this is a new one too, only to trophy, and here is a Grass Carp. So you can get that one here too. Gudgeon is here, Ait is here, unique, the Goby. Northern Pike is, I think, a very good money experience farm too. I already did some fishing. If you're in the good time zone, you will catch a lot of those fellows. Reminds me a little bit what we had in the Pike Alley in Michigan without the muskie, of course. Can be very good too, but testing is needed. Then the Prussian Carp, then we got the Round Goby, the Silver Bream, and then we got the Silver Carp. And the Silver Carp was not easy for me to find him, because they are just the same like in Germany. You need to catch them with technoplankton and vegetables, and they are sitting, very shallow. So I'm not sure that they are sitting with what I saw, I never had one with the Grass Carp and the Common Carp. It would be really great if we can get this one and then the two other carps on the same position, because that makes it really good. But I didn't found it yet, but it's a possibility. Then the next one is a totally new one, and one of my favorites, the Sterlet. Around 7 to 8 kilograms for the unique. It's a mini sturgeon. A really nice fish so to catch. So that's a really cool fish. Then we got tench, and then Welsh catfish, of course. for people. I think that a lot of people are going to like this one. The unique Welsh catfish is here, very big, 50-60 kilogram what I saw. White-eye bream, Sander, Siege is a new one too. If you catch an Azov shad, you will catch the Siege too. They are most of the time living with each other. So a nice amount of fish, and what I see is there is a very good combo between small fish and big fish, because this is a level 46 area. I expect that this is going to be better than Mongolia. I'm sure of it. I think a lot of people will come here to farm the experience. I think they're probably going to stay here and skip Weeping Willow too if you don't like the carp, because I think Beluga, Welsh catfish, grass carp, common carp, and maybe northern pike are going to give nice money and experience. So that was it for the fish species. Now we are going to talk about the equipment. So first of all, you will have two trolling boats. One is the rental boat over here, and the other one is the DLC boat that you get with the new DLC. So with the new DLC boat, you can troll on the other areas. You need to have that, because on the other areas there are no boats with rod holders. There will be no boats that are already in the game that got rod holders. So there are only two boats that you can troll with, this one and the DLC one. So I got a video about it that goes more in detail on trolling, so I'm not going to show you guys it in this video, but it's really fun, really well executed, so it works really well. Then the next one, so we are going to get new lures. We are not going to get new equipment. The only two new pieces are the DLC one. I was expecting that, because this is already a level that we had in the past, so there is enough equipment in my opinion. So if you go for the rods and you see new here, you will not find it. The reel's just the same. But then I'm going to talk about the baits. We got a couple of new baits. So we got crawling worms. It's really good for catfish, walleye. You can see it here. We got the mole crickets, and then we got the sallow. And the sallow, that's a bait that's like cocaine for the carp. If you throw this in the water, the carp will jump on it. Very good for carp. And what I saw was, if you go around in this area, you will see there will be a lot of camping places. So just go around, like here is a camping place, here is a camping place, and you will find a lot of the sallow. You can loot it. And what I saw every day, you will get 1 or 2 pieces, because if you come here, you didn't unlock it yet. You will find somewhere worms too, the new worms. I think it was here or here somewhere, so that you can loot it. So it's a little bit the same like Lone Star, but here we got 2 positions for red worms and 4 worms. You can loot it, they are free. The stallow is free too, so always remember that. So the baits, we only got 3. So we can see it here, because we already had a lot of baits for the Welsh catfish, sturgeon, all that stuff. But then the lures is a little bit more. So you got torn jigs head. I didn't use them yet, so I cannot talk a lot about them. Then we got the bionic slug here too. Didn't use them either. The cicada, I already used them. I didn't have a lot of success with it. This is a new one too, so you can see it here. Then the next one is let me have a look. He's the Freaky Walkers, and the Freaky Walkers are really good. I see a lot of potential for them. They work really good on the asp, on the Black Sea roach, so really, really good. You can troll with them too, so really nice. And then the Tweaky Runners are very good for trolling too. So that's it. I think 4 or 5 new lures. 8 pages of new equipment, so a lot of stuff. I like this a lot, but I don't have a clue what you can catch with them. So I still need to do it, but that are the new lures. Then let me have a look. Terminal tackles is the same. Do we got something new in the equipment? No. But then I'm going to talk about ground bait. So they did introduce a lot of new ground bait. So you can see it here. So let me have a look. The boilies we don't have, but I think for the feeder we got a lot of new stuff. So here is a lot of new bases that you can use. So you can see it here. It's a lot, by the way. I think the people that like to fish with ground bait, oversized carp and all that stuff, you will like this a lot too. So you can see it here. Then do we got method is the same. Particles, we got a couple of news and aromas too. So that's really cool. So you need to understand this is going to be an area that got everything. So you got the carp guys, can fish for carp. The guys that want to go for big sturgeon, Welsh catfish, you can go for them. The guys that want to go for smaller fish, you can go for it too. Bottom fishing is very good here. Spin fishing is very good here. So it's one of the best areas, I need to say. You can do everything. Everything is here for people, for everybody, I think. And that makes it, in my opinion, a very good area. So you guys can see where can you find the carp. I already told you guys it, so you can find it here. You will see it in my videos too. This is the peg for the carp. You can see it here. In the holes you will find the Welsh catfish, belugas and the sturgeons. And then the smaller fish, you will find them everywhere. So that's a little bit how you can see that. And in this area is very good for spin fishing too. But you will see it in my specific guides. Then I'm going to talk about missions, because we got 2 monster fish here. So you guys can see it here. I already did them. Very, very good. The Leviathan monster is back. Then we got the Thorn Ripper monster is here too. We got a lot of exploration missions. I think in total 5 or 6 of them. You can see it here. Exploration 1, 2. The trial is here, the carp is here, and I still need to do one. Let me have a look at this one. I need to do the one that I need to get the sturgeon, the catfish, the Welsh catfish. So that's one too. But I'm overlooking it at the moment. So I think in total 7 or 8 missions you're going to get here. So that was it, guys. It will be a good lake. I think a lot of people will be very happy. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I see you guys in next video. Bye bye.